So welcome to Enniscorthy. I'm actually down in Monart Spa. I'm not down in Monart Spa, but I'm down to test this Audi E-Tron. It's the A3 E-Tron. Now E-Tron sounds like a fancy name. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid A3 and it's dense fog out there today. I have my lights on. I'm alright. Alright. And so I'm currently on EV mode, which means the car runs on electricity. I have 29 kilometers of range, which isn't very much, but it's enough because this is a city runabout. So you might think that, the hybrid is meant to be like an EV. It's not. It's meant to be a supplement to the battery, so it's meant or to the petrol engine. This one's powered by one of my favorite engines in the VW Group range, the Audi range. It's the 1.4 TFSI, which is a lovely little buzzy engine thing. There's a scooter now. He hasn't bothered putting his light on. Foot down, no lights, no nothing, just around the corner. There he goes, driving off like a hairdryer. No lights on that bike. It's foggy, and you were nearly invisible already. And we're trundling on the road here using no petrol. So to put a 75 kilowatt electric engine into the car that goes along with a 150 brake horsepower 1.4 TFSI. Now that's the technology crap out of the way. Let's talk about the actual car. The Audi A3 was designed by a fella called David Caffrey, who happens to be from Dublin. I've met him on a couple of occasions. Really nice guy, into his motorbikes, into his cars. Really good car designer. He designed what I'm sitting in at the moment, is the A3 and the E-Tron and the A3 Saloon, A3 Sportback I think it's called, A3 3-door. He designed all that stuff. So it's great. So this car was designed by an Irishman. And that's why it drives so well on crap Irish roads. That's exactly what I'm on here. It's like humpback bridges every 5 seconds and there's bumps everywhere. Horse. Enniscorthy's a kind of a strange place. It's like I was in a big town a minute ago. Really big, open, fancy looking town, nice looking area. Now, bang, I am totally in the countryside like seconds later. But the car can be combined, so when you put your foot down, it combines both electric and petrol, and you have to shove it to the floor and you get 207 brake horsepower just comes on it in an instant. Once it comes on, it really does shove you back in the seat. All that torque comes at once, and it's a kind of an interesting mix because it's not what you expect from a standard Audi A3 when you're sitting around here. But technology wise, so I have an EV hold system that allows me to be able to hold the car in total EV mode, which allows then for you to be able to pass through a town or a village or a big city without using any petrol engine. Or if you're out in the motorway, because this is a 1.4 TFSI, so plenty of poke for motorway driving, it allows you to be able to run the petrol engine like now. That's just standard petrol engine now. I wasn't using the boost mode there or anything. Allows you to be able to run all that. It corners well, I'll say that for that was my camera bag heading across the back seat there. But allows you to be able to have a mix of the two. So this is like it straddles the two worlds. I don't believe that electric engine is entirely the future of cars. I believe that there's probably hydrogen in the future somewhere as well. Electric engine is part of the future. But in Ireland, the infrastructure is just not there yet. We're not equipped to deal with it until we get superchargers, until we get more fast chargers, until we get more charging points. Strangely, we actually have double the amount of charging points that we do with electricity cars. Until we get all of that, the best way to straddle the two sides is hybrid. So if you take the BMW i8, which I had a couple of weeks ago, it's very, very good. The Audi E-Tron range, you've got all of these cars that are filtering down through it, coming from the luxury part of the segment. And then if you put that together and mix it along with what Toyota and Lexus have been doing for years now, which is making hybrids, that technology is starting to really come of age in this country. It's been of age in a lot of countries for a long time now. But now it's starting to come of age down around this neck of the woods. And I quite like that. I think it's good. I think we're on the right track to get where we want to be. As you can hear, the car is actually completely shut down there, allowing me to be able to just use electric engines to move along. There's actually a fair bit of torque in an electric engine without the petrol engine. It's enough to get the car going. I often felt that in some of the other cars that you feel like you're nearly going backwards. You know, it's so slow to pick up. But as we trundle along the road here, I can go into auto dynamic. I can go into dynamic mode. The car sits up and I go, ooh, it scrabbles, spins wheels, traction control on, boom, she's just off. I mean, it's proper sporty drive stuff. Look at this thing go. It really does like shift along the road. I really like that. It really makes a big difference that a hybrid car can feel performance as well. And it's that performance is the key of where I am with this car. It sounds good. It doesn't sound as fruity now as the 1.4 TFSI normally does, but it does sound good. It's big, it's solid, it's stable on the road, it feels very Audi. It's well put together in here, proper materials used. It's not shouty, I'm driving a hybrid. The only thing you'll get, you won't get the stickers on the side of this thing, the only thing you'll get is the label on the side that usually says S-Line, will now say E-Tron. That's really the only difference you're going to see in the car. Other than that, it's not a shouty electric car or, you know, dramatic design like a Nissan Leaf or Audi i8, BMW i8 or any of the electric range that was out at the moment. It's not kind of in your face, I'm saving the planet, look. This is just an A3 Sportback that's been converted to run hybridly. Audi is remarkable for staying quiet and then boom, we have a hybrid. They're just good at that, you know. So, Bob Flavin for independent.ie.